I was having a conversation with a student this morning about coping mechanisms and dealing with life when it's difficult, when we feel like we need some sort of escape specifically. And of course, I'm going to recommend that we should first be mindful as much as possible and notice what's going on. But also, sometimes the wise thing to do is to note this is too much for me right now. This anger or anxiety, I'm not able to do any super fruitful work with it in this moment. And this person had some coping mechanisms that weren't the most skillful because they caused further harm or suffering. That is, this person engaged in these activities, and the next day they felt more guilty or felt more emotional distress. So, my encouragement to you today is when you do feel like you've had too much, or you do feel like you need a break, or you do feel like you need to take your mind off things to come revisit it later, to engage in a coping mechanism that doesn't cause more suffering, maybe even something that alleviates suffering. And I'll give examples. An example of a coping mechanism that might cause more suffering is drugs or alcohol. Whereas an example of something that might not cause more suffering or even make it better is going for a run or going for a walk. So see if when you're kind of feeling like you've had too much and you feel like checking out, if you can engage in something that actually is skillful and not harmful, something that actually supports your well being in the long run, not just kind of helps you escape in this moment.